Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, we are going to be decorating the front of my house for fall. I am so late to the game. I know. It has taken some time just to gather all of my stuff, and I've also been sick again, you guys. This season has been a season of sickness, and I am so over it. I am finally getting over a head cold, and you can probably hear by the sound of my voice that I sound a little bit stuffy, and that's because I am, so forgive me there. But we're gonna start by just decorating the front of my house. I'm starting out with all of these items that I have here. I didn't go crazy. I just went and purchased a couple of pumpkins with the kids, and I also got the chrysanthemums. As you can tell, I just bought 4 of those, and we're just gonna keep it pretty simple this time around. So before I start decorating, I wanted to go in and just clean up the front of the house a little bit. So we have a ton of trees. Well, we had a ton of trees around our house, and we've taken down maybe about 4 of them so far, and they are the gigantic, like, big oak trees or the big maple trees, the maple rock trees. We have so many of them. Our backyard is filled with them, and we love them in the backyard, but when they are on top of the house, it becomes a hazard. So we've taken down quite a few of them, and we still have a couple more to go. But I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this up a bit, and my intentions were to just go in, sweep this up, leaf blow a little bit, and just like decorate with what I had. But after looking at my stairs, I mean, obviously you can tell it was pretty bad. It had to be repainted, and I was trying to not do that, but I was like, you know what, Marika, if you're going to do it, just do it the proper way. And if you did it that way, you're gonna like it, versus just like decorating it with the way that it looks. I know that it would bother me, so I was like, let me just go in and just take the time and go and repaint it and all of that stuff. So we're gonna get into all of that in a little bit. So a while back, we have like these people that come around. I guess you can call them solicitors. And they come around and they try to sell you stuff. So somebody came around when we weren't home, and they put one of those like hanging tag things on the screen door. And I think we had one on vacation actually. And when we came back, it was raining and it was wet and soggy. And I think the water with the paper literally got stuck to the door, and the lettering on the paper kind of like bled through. So I was trying to get that off, but it was almost impossible. I got a little bit of it off, but you really can't tell. So I was just trying to make sure that I can scrape off as much as I can before moving on. So now that we have the front door nicely cleaned, my dog also likes to put her nose up to the door from the inside, so that was pretty dirty. It usually gets pretty disgusting, but you know, when you have animals, this is a life that you live, and I don't have a problem with it. We love Luna, and she's like the best dog ever. But anyway, moving on. I'm rambling a lot. So we're gonna finish up by just wiping this down, and then we're gonna move on to painting. So I do have some paint. I've had this paint for a long time. It's from when I painted our mailbox. So our mailbox was this exposed raw wood, but it was the wood for the exterior of your home. And I just didn't like the way it looked. So when we moved in, I actually bought this paint. It is made for exterior projects, so that is what I did. And here I am spilling it, and I was just like, oh my god, thank god I spilled it outside and not inside. But anyway, so I've had this paint for a while. I'm just gonna go in and just use this on the stairs. This is what I've used every time I repainted these the front step, and it holds up okay. The only problem is when it rains or when it snows, especially in the winter. I guess like with the salt and everything that you put down, it kind of like peels the paint up. My goal for the front of the house too is actually to not repaint it, but to actually add some of those brick pattern that you see a lot of people using like on the exterior part of their homes, like especially for the front stairs. That's what I want to do here. That's a project for God knows when. I haven't even thought about it. So in the meantime, I've opted to just painting it, and this is the cheapest and easiest way to basically just like upgrade your space and just to make it look nice, clean, and just like, you know, brand new.
So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two.
Alright, so now that we have most of the paint rolled out, I am just going in with this little foam brush that you can find at Walmart, Michael's, any craft store, literally, even Home Depot you can find this. I'm just going in with one of these because I don't think I had a paintbrush on hand. So I also should have painted like that step up into my house right there, the white part, but I didn't. I don't know why, but I think I am gonna go back in and just repaint that way. It kind of flows nicely with the stairs since the stairs are now painted. So once we're done painting this, I'm gonna let it dry actually, and then I'm gonna run to TJ Maxx. I wanted to take you guys along with me, but my TJ Maxx gets pretty crowded, and it's kind of hard to film in there when you're walking around with a camera. Everyone kind of like looks like you, like, what is she doing? So, and I don't like to feel that way, so I'd rather just not do it and put myself in that situation. So I ran to TJ Maxx really quick, picked up a rug for the front of the house because I had one, but I think I may have thrown it out because I've had it for a long time and it was kind of dingy. So I think I did throw it out. So I went to TJ Maxx, grabbed a new rug for the front to kind of like layer, and then I just used the same old mat, or I think it's called a mat, like the welcome mat or whatever. I just used the same one that I've had because I got it, I think, when maybe I don't even know how long. It was a little dirty, but I was like, you know what, we're gonna make this project as cheap as possible. So all I spent was 20 bucks, which was me buying the mat. She stepped in the wet paint, and that's why she's all the way over there, because she knows that she did a boo-boo. Right, Luna? Oh, she sees the neighbor. Did you step in the paint? Yes, you did. That's why she's running. Where are you going? Did you step in the paint? Was that your fault? Alright, so now that this is painted, we're going to wait for it to dry a little bit. It should not take too long. I just did one coat. I do this every single year. I just repaint this area because when it snows in the winter, the paint comes off anyway. So this is just like a, you know, easy fix, almost like a band-aid job than actually fixing the front stairs. So it is not a huge deal. But we're gonna let it dry, and then we're going to start decorating. My little helper. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I'm so out of breath, I've been running back and forth. So we're going to take those and transplant them into these. So I have two smaller ones back there, and then these two are bigger. Actually, they're the same size. It's just that these are currently in bloom and those are just now starting up, so they look a little bit smaller. But they are the same size, but I'm going to go ahead and take those and just transplant them. These pots I've actually had. These I've had for maybe 5 years now. And these my husband purchased over the summer. Home Depot had like a sale going on, and it was like buy one get one free, I think. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and transplant these, and then we're going to start decorating. So let's go. Alright, so now we are transplanting the mums. So these I got at Home Depot, and they weren't pricey. They were like $6 and change, like $6 and change. So I got 4 total, and then the pumpkins, the orange ones, those were 3 for $10 from, what did I get those? Did I get those at Home Depot? Actually, no, I got that at one of our local farms. So they were 3 for $10, and then the smaller ones, I think I got one from Home Depot, and then another one I got free at the farm, the local farm that I go to. So I didn't spend a lot of money on decorating the front. I tried to not spend a lot of money because projects and just like doing things in general can become so pricey and get so expensive. And in this day and age, especially now where things are just super like expensive and just not affordable anymore, like I am trying my hardest to just stay on a budget and just not overspend on things. So if you guys have any you know, tips or tricks or whatever on what you do in terms of like budgeting, let me know, because I will tell you right now, being completely transparent and 100% honest, I am not the best at budgeting. I am good at saving, but I'm not good at budgeting. So I tend to like impulse buy too, and I'm trying to like keep that under wraps. So that is a huge problem of mine. Sometimes, like if I'm laying in bed at night and I have my phone with me and I'm browsing Amazon, I will impulse buy something just by looking at it and saying, oh my god, that is so cute. So try not to do that right now, and we are trying to save and just, you know, be smarter with our money, because the way things are going right now, everything is just so expensive. Do it just a little bit, babe. All right, so now that we have the flowers replanted, I'm gonna go in and start decorating. And this is what I got from TJ Maxx. It was 20 bucks. It's not fancy, it's just something to kind of like layer on top of under the other mat that I'm gonna put down. So this was 20 bucks. And then I'm just gonna go in and add all of the flowers. You guys know I did a DIY wreath last fall. I'm gonna be using that as well. So this turned out to be a pretty cheap, affordable project. And honestly, it's like the best thing ever because cheap and affordable these days is like gold. So after I was done doing this, I actually love the way it turned out. I really do. It was pretty simple, again, pretty affordable, and it just turned out really pretty. I didn't go crazy with the flowers because usually I will go and just buy like a ton of mums, all different colors, and like incorporate them. But I think it just turned out really nice with the subtle colors and the pumpkins and everything. I didn't go overboard with those either, so I am in love with this little front porch or front step makeover, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so next up, I am just going to add in the pumpkins, and then that'll be it for this little front porch makeover. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe before you leave, as it does help my channel out a ton. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell, as it will alert you every time I post a new video, and I will show you guys an overview of what this turned out to look like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.